Lower cholesterol fast with these 4 powerful senior superfoods. This year, I made a promise to myself. I'm going to take better care of my heart, starting with what I eat. No extreme diets, no complicated routines, just 4 simple, powerful superfoods. And I want you to join me. A personal wake-up call. I still remember the moment I got the call from my doctor. "Your cholesterol numbers are climbing," she said. "It's time to take action." At first, I felt overwhelmed. I thought I was eating okay. I walked around the neighborhood a few times a week, and I tried to avoid fast food. But as we age, our bodies change, and even small imbalances can lead to big problems if we're not careful. That phone call became my wake-up call, not just for myself, but for my family. I want to be around to see my grandkids grow up. I want to enjoy retirement, not spend it in and out of doctors' offices. And I know many of you feel the same way. So I started digging deep. I talked to a nutritionist, read dozens of studies, and finally discovered 4 powerful superfoods that have made a real difference, not just for me, but for thousands of seniors just like us. Aging and cholesterol. What's really going on? Here's the thing no one tells you. Cholesterol issues sneak up on you. One year your numbers are fine, the next they're, well, not. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, our liver doesn't process fats as efficiently, and hormonal changes affect how our bodies handle cholesterol. Even if you're eating the same as you always have, your cholesterol might be silently creeping up. And high cholesterol isn't just about your heart, it's linked to heart disease, heart attacks, and stroke, memory loss, dementia, and Alzheimer's, painful leg problems from poor circulation, fatigue and weakness, and even type 2 diabetes. According to the CDC, over 800,000 Americans die from heart disease each year, and people over 60 are at the highest risk. But here's the good news: you have more control than you think. The natural path to lower cholesterol. If you're like me, you might not want to rely solely on medications. While statins can be helpful, they often come with side effects, muscle pain, fatigue, and in some cases, even memory problems. That's why so many seniors are turning to nutrition as medicine. With the right foods, you can lower your LDL, bad, cholesterol, boost your HDL, good, cholesterol, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and protect your brain and heart. And that brings us to what you came for, the 4 senior superfoods that can change your life. 1. Oat bran, the breakfast that fights cholesterol. Let's start with something simple. Oat bran. Not oatmeal, oat bran. It's the outer layer of the oat grain, and it's packed with a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber works like a sponge, soaking up excess cholesterol in your digestive system and flushing it out before it can do harm. Why it works? Just 3 grams of beta-glucan per day, that's about 3/4 cup of oat bran, can lower LDL cholesterol by up to 8%. It slows digestion, which helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce hunger cravings. It feeds your good gut bacteria, supporting digestion and immunity. How to enjoy it? Mix oat bran into smoothies. Use it in muffins or pancakes. Make a warm oat bran cereal with cinnamon and fruit. Real result. In one study, seniors who ate oat bran daily saw a 30% drop in heart disease risk over time. 2. Barley, the underrated grain that packs a punch. If oat bran is the friendly neighborhood superfood, barley is its quiet but powerful cousin. Many of us grew up eating barley in soups or stews, especially on chilly nights. But what you might not know is that this humble grain is a cholesterol-fighting powerhouse. Like oat bran, barley contains beta-glucan, the magic fiber that binds to cholesterol in your gut and carries it out of the body before it enters your bloodstream. But barley offers even more than that. Why it works? Studies show barley can lower total cholesterol by up to 20%. It reduces both LDL, bad cholesterol, and non-HDL cholesterol, a key risk factor for heart disease. Barley also contains selenium, magnesium, and B vitamins that support heart and brain health. Extra perks for seniors. Helps with digestion and regularity. Keeps you feeling full, preventing unhealthy snacking. Supports blood sugar control, great for seniors with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. How to enjoy it: add pearl barley to hearty soups. Toss cooked barley into salads with olive oil and lemon. Use it as a base for grain bowls with roasted veggies and grilled chicken or salmon. Pro tip: soak your barley overnight before cooking. It shortens the cook time and helps your body absorb more nutrients. 3. Fatty fish, like salmon. The brain and heart saver. Now, let's move to the sea, because what you eat from the ocean can be just as healing as what grows from the earth. Fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and these healthy fats are vital for heart health, especially as we age. Why it works: omega-3s reduce inflammation, which is a hidden trigger behind many chronic conditions, including high cholesterol. They help lower triglycerides, a type of blood fat that increases heart risk. They support healthy blood pressure and keep arteries flexible and clear. Omega-3s are also neuroprotective, meaning they help keep your brain sharp and may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. How much do you need? Aim for 2 servings per week. A serving is about the size of a deck of cards. How to enjoy it: baked salmon with lemon and dill, grilled mackerel with olive oil and herbs, tuna salad with Greek yogurt and celery, sardines on whole grain toast with avocado. Don't knock it till you try it. Bonus: these fish are also loaded with vitamin D and selenium, which boost immunity and improve mood, both essential as we age. Since adding salmon twice a week, I feel more energized, and my memory's sharper. My doctor was surprised how much my numbers improved. George, 72, retired teacher. 4. Almonds, the crunchy snack that loves your heart. Who doesn't love a handful of almonds? They're crunchy, tasty, and incredibly satisfying. But almonds are more than just a smart snack. They're a heart health champion. Why they work: rich in monounsaturated fats, the good kind of fat. Help lower LDL cholesterol without affecting HDL. Full of fiber, which slows digestion and supports weight management. Contain potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. And here's something many seniors will love: almonds are anti-inflammatory and antioxidant rich. That means they help reduce the internal wear and tear that accelerates aging. How to enjoy them: a handful, about 23 almonds, as a daily snack. Sprinkle sliced almonds on your morning oats or salads. Use almond butter on whole grain toast or apple slices. Add crushed almonds to roasted vegetables or baked fish. I swapped my afternoon cookie for almonds and never looked back. I don't get the sugar crashes anymore, and my cholesterol went down after 3 months. Mary, 68, retired nurse. Bringing it all together: a week of superfood. Swaps you don't need to make a complete diet overhaul. Small, consistent changes add up. Here's a sample plan to inspire your week. Monday. Breakfast: warm oat bran with cinnamon and blueberries. Lunch: barley salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, olive oil. Dinner: grilled salmon, roasted broccoli, sweet potato. Snack: handful of almonds. Tuesday. Breakfast: smoothie with oat bran and banana. Lunch: tuna salad with mixed greens and barley. Dinner: chicken stir-fry over brown rice. Snack: apple slices with almond butter. Beyond the heart: superfoods and your brain. Many seniors worry about memory loss, and rightfully so. But here's something hopeful: the same foods that protect your heart also protect your brain. Omega-3s in salmon support brain cell structure. Antioxidants in almonds fight age-related damage. Fiber-rich foods like barley and oat bran regulate blood sugar, which helps reduce cognitive decline. This isn't just theory. It's been backed by studies from Harvard, the American Heart Association, and many more. Don't let high cholesterol steal your joy. You've worked hard your whole life, raised families, built communities, overcame tough times. Now is your time to enjoy, to relax, to live with peace of mind. But high cholesterol can quietly steal that freedom. It can slow you down with fatigue and brain fog, make walking or standing painful due to poor circulation, add stress from doctor visits and rising medication costs, lead to serious health scares, heart attacks, strokes, or worse, And the hardest part? Sometimes you don't feel anything, no warning signs, just numbers creeping higher until something serious happens. But here's the truth. You have the power to change the story, not with fad diets or endless prescriptions, but with simple, nourishing food, with small daily choices that build a stronger, healthier you. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we wrap up, let's quickly highlight some traps that many seniors fall into when trying to lower cholesterol. 1. Skipping meals. Thinking less food means less cholesterol? Wrong. Skipping meals often leads to blood sugar crashes and unhealthy snacking later in the day. 2. Fearing all fats. Your body needs healthy fats, especially from nuts and fish. Cutting out all fats can actually raise cholesterol by increasing sugar and carb intake. 3. Ignoring the label. Watch for hidden cholesterol bombs, processed snacks, margarine, sugary cereals. Even some low-fat foods are loaded with sugar and chemicals. Real people, real results. Let's hear from a few seniors who tried the superfood switch. I didn't think food alone could help, but after 8 weeks of eating oat bran and salmon twice a week, my LDL dropped 16 points. I feel better, sleep better, and I don't miss the junk I used to crave. Walt, 75, Florida. Barley became my new go-to. I add it to everything now. My digestion improved, and I feel lighter and more energetic. Lillian, 69, New York. Adding almonds and swapping out processed snacks was the easiest change and the most satisfying. I love knowing my food is helping my heart and not hurting it. James, 71, Oregon. Small steps, big wins. What you can do this week. Let's make it easy. Here are 5 things you can do this week to start lowering cholesterol with these superfoods. 1. Swap your breakfast to oat bran 3 times this week. 2. Add barley to 1 soup, 1 salad, or 1 grain bowl. 3. Buy 2 portions of salmon and schedule a fish night. 4. Keep almonds on hand as your go-to snack. 5. Write down how you feel at the end of each day. Track your energy, your sleep, your mood. You might be surprised how fast your body responds.